Fabio Quartararo's emotions were laid bare at Mandalika as the Frenchman admitted he was shocked by Yamaha's struggles in the sweltering heat of Lombok. Despite salvaging a direct passage to Q2, the 2021 world champion openly confessed that the weekend had been far more punishing than he had anticipated. The Yamaha star had begun the Indonesian Grand Prix weekend with cautious optimism, reiterating his belief that he could still deliver a blistering single lap even if the M1 was lacking in sustained race pace. True to his word, Quartararo forced his way into the top 10, narrowly edging Marquez out of automatic Q2 contention. It was a reminder of his one-lap brilliance, but beneath the surface, El Diablo was clearly rattled. On Friday morning, Quartararo clocked a 1:31.342 to secure 7th in FP1, already trailing half a second behind Luca Marini. He found more speed later in the day, improving to 1:29.837, but the gap to the front-runners remained discouraging. In a session where Aprilia, KTM led by rookie sensation Pedro Acosta and even Honda stole the spotlight, Quartararo's Yamaha once again appeared off the pace. His classification as the best Yamaha rider was more a consolation than a triumph. Speaking to media afterwards, Quartararo admitted that the result left him conflicted. "I don't know if we succeeded or not. We are suffering so much more than I could have ever expected. We're completely lost. Yet I was still able to make a single good lap. But in terms of pace, we are miles behind," he said bluntly. The unique challenge of Mandalika only exacerbated Yamaha's woes. With scorching track temperatures and abrasive asphalt, Michelin introduced a reinforced rear tyre casing designed to withstand extreme stress. While necessary for safety, it has thrown many riders off balance, forcing them to adapt instantly to the tyre's unfamiliar behaviour. Quartararo admitted he felt uneasy on the new construction. "We already had issues with this rear tyre last year. Some riders suffer more than others, but for me, it's very inconsistent. The grip is not bad, but the way the tyre reacts is strange and unpredictable. That's why you see fast guys struggling too. Marquez, Bagnaia, even Alex Marquez. For me, it's about confidence, and right now we don't have any," he explained. Indeed, the timing sheets supported his words. While Fermin Aldiger stunned with second place, established frontrunners floundered. Alex Rins and Miguel Oliveira, who both extracted more performance from the same conditions, caught Quartararo's eye as benchmarks he admitted Yamaha could not yet match. For the Frenchman, the frustration ran deeper than just lap times. There was visible tension in the Yamaha garage, with the team scrambling for answers. Since his World Championship in 2021, Quartararo has been campaigning tirelessly for more competitive machinery, but the Mandalika weekend exposed the lingering limitations of the M1. Asked about his expectations for the remainder of the weekend, Quartararo gave a characteristically honest, if deflating, assessment. "I don't have any expectations for Saturday or Sunday. Right now, we're just trying to survive." Quartararo's remarks reflect the reality of Yamaha's current position in the MotoGP hierarchy. The factory has struggled to keep pace with the technological leaps made by Ducati, Aprilia, and even KTM. The Indonesian round, with its punishing conditions and unique tyre allocation, has amplified those weaknesses rather than masked them. What stands out most is Quartararo's increasing candour. His choice of words "lost," "suffering," "shocked" paints a picture of a rider who is not only frustrated but perhaps losing patience. It is not unusual for him to be critical, but the tone suggests a deeper sense of disillusionment. For Yamaha, the stakes are rising. Quartararo remains their marquee rider, yet his confidence in the project appears to be dwindling. While his one-lap speed is still extraordinary, capable of putting him in Q2 against the odds, race pace remains the true measure, and right now Yamaha are nowhere near consistent podium contention. The Mandalika weekend may yet produce surprises. Quartararo is more than capable of dragging performance from an uncooperative bike, but his words are a stark reminder. Yamaha's problems are structural, not situational. If improvements do not arrive quickly, the Frenchman's long-term future with the team could come under greater scrutiny. Beyond the immediate frustration, Quartararo's body language spoke volumes. In the paddock, his animated gestures and sharp tone during debriefs with Yamaha engineers suggested a rider increasingly at odds with his machinery. Such visible signs of tension often ripple across a garage, creating an atmosphere where mechanics and strategists alike feel the strain of expectation without the tools to deliver. The situation is further complicated by the performance of Yamaha's rivals. Ducati's dominance remains unquestionable, while Aprilia continues to refine a package that excels on circuits with high grip and long corners. KTM's progress with Pedro Acosta, a rookie already battling at the sharp end, highlights the depth of Yamaha's stagnation. In such a climate, Quartararo's comments are more than emotional outbursts. They are warnings that Yamaha risks being left behind. What stands out in Quartararo's case is his loyalty. Despite tempting offers and speculation linking him to rival factories, he has thus far remained committed to Yamaha, believing in their potential turnaround. However, each weekend like Mandalika chips away at that trust. His honesty with the media, while refreshing, can also be interpreted as coded messages to Yamaha's management. Urgent investment and innovation are needed. The technical aspect of this struggle cannot be overstated. The rear tyre construction from Michelin has exposed Yamaha's inability to adapt swiftly to external changes. Where Ducati riders can switch settings and recover pace, Yamaha appear constrained by a narrower operating window. Quartararo's reference to the strange and unpredictable reactions of the tyre is emblematic of a bike that lacks flexibility, leaving the rider to compensate beyond reason. There is also a psychological domino effect in play. When a rider enters the weekend with doubts, those doubts rarely disappear overnight. Instead, they linger, influencing decisions in practice, eroding confidence in qualifying, and ultimately affecting the aggression needed in the race itself. Quartararo's candid admission that he has no expectations is significant. It signals a mental reset where survival is prioritized over victory. Yamaha's challenge now is not just mechanical, but cultural. The team must find a way to shield their rider from the weight of disappointment while simultaneously addressing the deep-rooted performance deficit. Failing to do so risks not only race results but also the morale of their star man. In MotoGP, motivation is as vital as horsepower, and a demoralized Quartararo is far less dangerous than the fiery contender of 2021.